But yeah, man. I mean, like, look, I'll put it this way. In terms of myself, I've gotten way more. I've gotten way more than I deserve. Way more than I deserve in terms of, it's rewarding from an emotional standpoint, and it's an incredibly rewarding career because, you get people, coming to you pretty much every day saying, hey, you know what, especially during this time right now with lockdown and everything, saying, hey, I don't have much going on. I got laid off from work, but when I tune into your streams for an hour every night, it kind of takes me away from...
It gives me joy, yeah.
It takes me away from all the stuff that's going on. And and that's for sure the most rewarding thing, man. But yeah, like financially, it's just...
It's I didn't want to be...
You're not being. Not at all.
I didn't want to be intrusive. I mean, I was gonna ask you for your social security number, but after that, it's 715.
Listen, I don't know a thing about Ryan. Ryan's like really judgmental about people. He judges people by the amount of money that they make. So
true.
like you have to excuse my friend on this one.
That's why we're friends, man. I'm just a guy with good morals,
You know how every Lebanese is.
You know why I did ask you that question is because in our culture in this region, if you want to go up to your parents and be like, hey, I really think there's something in playing these games and streaming them and putting them online, the first thing that's going to pop up into their head
it's like, shut the fuck up, you schmuck.
Well, that's great. So you're going to be living off of us for the rest of your life. And that's why it is a big question to ask.
And think about them having to explain it to their friends. Oh yeah, what's Ryan? Ryan just graduated with like a master's right now. So like, what's he doing?
Yeah, he opened up Ronaldo on a
exactly. He's like playing FIFA in his bedroom.
Exactly, and why it's important to talk about these things is to show your parents that if you're willing to put down the craft and you have a talent for it, you can be rewarded financially, and for people to understand that in this region. So that's why I was a bit, kind of intrusive about the numbers.
He's not being nosy.
So
exactly. Good save.
I'll say this. It requires work, and like I said, it goes back to this. You don't want to rely on one platform, and it's such a tough sell. Trust me, I understand. So interesting little side segue, which is it's also related. I was in a cold plunge at my gym the other day, and there was a father and a son. The father maybe about mid-50s, the son, I don't know, 13, 14 years old. And we start talking, and we start talking about what we do for a living. And I told him I play video games professionally. And the dad kind of looks at me. He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, so I play FIFA, the video game, professionally. And the kid's like, oh, I know what he does. So like the kid knows because he watches a bunch of people. And
the dad's a boomer.
That's for sure a boomer. It was a boomer moment, dude. It was a boomer meeting a zoomer, and the dad started asking me questions. He's like, okay, so is it viable though? And I was like, I've been doing it since about 2015, and it's been very, very rewarding, and I could just see the kid's eyes kind of light up. And I'm like, wait, what am I doing here? Am I convincing a father to let his son take the chance?
Yeah.
I mean, he's 13. If you're gonna take the chance, why not? You got nothing going on.
Take it then. Yeah. Exactly.
But no, it was just interesting because it ended up being like a 45-minute long conversation, and by the end of it, I was in the cold plunge, and I'm a baby. I don't love doing it. Like I just do it because it's regenerative. I was down, waist down, totally numb because I was so engaged in this conversation and explaining all these things, and he was asking, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. Like the kid's here too, and he wants to know. And I get out of the cold plunge, bro, and I'm like Jack from Titanic. Bro. I'm like literally, I've got like frost coming off the mustache and stuff.
Hypothermia.
Yeah. But no, it was cool. But okay, but to be more specific, there's I've done six figures in. I've been able to achieve that specifically in terms of Twitch and YouTube. So